Alrighty, so we are back. It has been quite a bit of training, and we are just training Banana, one of our new team members. We still have Pear sitting down there. We still have a lot going, but we're getting close to some key parts. So I wanted to get it on videotape. I went back to the Rocky Tunnel to do training. I was training Banana north of Cerulean City earlier, and poor guy has almost died twice during his training. From crits or from me risking it against things like Fury Swipes, or he's got a lot of experience. I ran to Vermilion, picked up the Versus Seeker that I had somehow forgotten about, and yeah, so you're just seeing after, I don't know, 3 hours of training, the conclusion of that initial training. Because even after all of that, Banana's only now gotten to 26, so. Our buddy Banana is evolving. Our buddy Banana. And now we have a Hypno. But wait, there's more. While I was running around and grinding, I picked up one of these. So what happened was, Pear was the encounter for Celadon City. It was a randomly generated number to see what encounter I was allowed to get for my encounter. It ended up being Eevee, not any of the Game Corner Pokemon or anything like that. Nothing fishing. And then I did a number generator between Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon. And as you can see, the one that came was Jolteon, which this is the first Nuzlocke playthrough that I have where I'll be trying to use a Jolteon. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Jolteon in general is pretty awesome Pokemon, and I'm excited to have it for a Nuzlocke. I'm a little concerned because although it's fast and strong, it is also not very tanky. Yeah, we'll see what happens. And just to help cover my ass, I just went ahead and traded in a bunch of my money to get Thunderbolt, so that Pear, our Jolteon, can have a really strong, powerful move to start out. So there you go. It's been a huge chunk. I will wait for Psychic for a little bit, although Hypno, I'll teach it to him eventually. I also grabbed Secret Power. Was there anything else? Yeah, just Secret Power. I grabbed Secret Power just to give somebody else another option. I thought about grabbing Dig. But I didn't like the idea of putting my Electro Pokemon underground, considering the ground would 99% of the time probably kill it anyway. So, alright. It's not an ideal moveset that I plan on using, but for now, we're going to go with it. Alrighty, so we have 2 new team members. This team is turning out really interesting, but we're going to work with it. We have our Banana here. He's a pretty cool dude. Got a good physical attack, really good special defense, and HP pretty mediocre on everything else. Has Headbutt, Hypnosis, Brick Break, which I just for more coverage again, so like I was fighting rock types and stuff, and Confusion. And then we have our buddy Pear, Thunderbolt, Secret Power, Quick Attack, Sand Attack. Some of that will change up in the future. Really great on the special attack and speed, mediocre on HP and pretty low on the other stuff. So yeah. I can try to also time it out with like Volt Absorb to use that as a benefit. But yeah, so we have Banana and Pear joining our buddies Pineapple, Squash, Bacon, and Spinach. You'll notice Pineapple and Squash in the process of training each got up 1 level. Nothing miraculous or interesting happened. They just got up 1 level. I had to do some switch training a little bit, especially when I was getting in with the Versus Seeker, because I just couldn't, couldn't handle it, honestly. I think Banana in general is going to do a lot better now. What I'll probably do is I'll leave the cave, I'll heal up, and then might hop onto some more Versus Seeker. Part of me would love to move forward in the plot, but with 2 brand new Pokemon replacing some very recent deaths, I really don't want to risk getting some more deaths this quickly. The fact that I had to basically train for like 3 hours just to get Banana to 26 to evolve has it's wore me out, and I would like to get deeper into the game. I also realized like I was risking a lot of like really key things that I should not have been risking it. When I went in to try and figure out that Lapras thing, I honestly should have just waited and looked it up instead. It was, Eggplant's death was probably really my carelessness, but it's fine. Wow, just the twins won a battle. Okay, well, here we go. I know we've seen these trainers and what they use before, so it's not going to be super interesting for everybody. And once I finish rounding out this episode, I'm going to go ahead and, finish grinding Banana and Pear to, I don't know that I'll put them to 33, probably just like 30, 31. Slightly catching up to the team. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Having a Psychic and having an Electric type is going to be really good coverage. The next upcoming gym is Poison. So, kind of my process is just looking to get the, each step forward. I also like the idea of grabbing an Electric type in Jolteon, at least having it for the team, because my rival is going to start becoming a huge obstacle in the game, and the rival has a Pidgeot and a Gyarados, which are they're going to be a hell of a time to try to beat. So I'm trying to give myself an opportunity to have something that I can, take, get maybe some Okos and stuff in. So we'll find out. Let's keep going on a little Versus Seeker here. Number of steps. Literal 1. Boom, boom. Okay. Come on, give me some good training. There we go. I get to battle everybody. Okay. This should get me some decent experience. May or may not get me through the whole next episode. Or the whole rest of the episode. So. This is just basically a filler episode. There's nothing vastly interesting. It's gonna make things take even longer for the whole playthrough, but this was gonna happen at some point probably. See, Banana's definitely pretty tanky. Now that it's evolved, when it was a drowsy, there were times where it was a real stress grinding. There were the 2 times. One time it came down to 1 HP. The other time it was like through 3, I believe. And yeah, I was just like stressing out so bad. Ugh, stupid coffee. Yeah, sorry for the amount of dead silence. I had a lot on my mind. We took care of the beginning of the episode, and now I'm just I'm back to my grindy bit, just making the same moves I've been making for quite a chunk of the game. Again, it's really easy to throw my rare candies on these Pokemons and just move it along, but if they die, whether it be 3 to 10 episodes or whatever, and I have to do more training, especially anything before Elite 4, I'm gonna want to have access to being able to bump that stuff up. The one sucky thing about, right now, especially when I had 2 that I had to train and stuff, is, if I had the experience share, this would help a lot, because I could get both of them going at the same time. In these older games, it was very challenging when you had to get to this grind sesh for Nuzlocke. Let me just double check. Alright, Banana's still doing pretty good. I know the bottom person had, I think, a couple poison types. This should be good. And then, well, one of them had meows and one of them had poison types. So we'll find out where we're going. If they'll fill up the episode pretty quickly. All right, you're not a Meowth or a poison type, so my memory is incorrect. Oh, screw you! You got scared of Pear. We all know why you did it. Oh, come on, Squash. Thank you, buddy. Well, this is wasting the experience and making the episode go super long. Alright, now we're at Eradicate. Ugh. It's nice to see Banana, at least getting some screen time, because the other thing was to just evolve them without recording or anything like that, and then, hop into some battles, but then you're not getting the same feeling I am for these Pokemon. You're not getting the feel for who they are, what they're capable of. I mean, you're seeing Hypno, at least, Banana's evolution, putting in work now, really making strides. There's a poison type. I thought someone had one. But yeah, so I'm just going to call it an episode there. Thanks for watching, and we'll hopefully get back to the plot soon. See ya!